from Steve's Gourmet Olives, and today I'm going to show you how to make a frittata using Spicy Pirate wine-marinated olives from Steve's Gourmet Olives. Your selection of frying pans is an important aspect of making a good frittata. We've selected here a large cast iron frying pan. It's large because we're going to make a big frittata, and the heavy cast iron is a good idea because it spreads the heat evenly, maintains a constant heat, and it's possible to cook the frittata without burning the bottom. We've also selected a variety of fresh herbs here. We have spinach, basil, and oregano. Cheese is an important aspect of your frittata. We've selected some sharp cheeses here. This is an extra sharp aged Gouda and a blend of 5 Italian cheeses already shredded and ready to go. You can also select milder cheeses if that's what you like. Some jack cheese or some mild cheddar is a good choice. And to make sure you always have fun in the kitchen, we've decided to pour a little bit of wine just so that we have something to quench our thirst with and enjoy while we're cooking. We're back, and it's time now to prep all of our ingredients in advance. So we've done most of it already. I just wanted to show you some of the steps. The mushrooms you need to slice, and these are really big, so we're going to quarter them as well. If you have smaller mushrooms, then you can simply slice them. Small enough mushrooms, you can use them whole, whatever. We've sauteed them in advance so they are ready to go and put off to the side. We also want some tricolor peppers, and remember, all these ingredients are on our website, www.stevesgourmetolives.com, where the recipe is posted. So your bell peppers, your tricolor peppers, you want to slice those nice and thin and put those in a bowl. The spinach has been prepared. We're going to put a little bit of celery in this, so you want to make sure the celery is sliced really thin because you want to make sure that it is quite tender when you eat it in the frittata. The fresh basil and oregano, strip the leaves individually away from the stems and put those in your bowl so that those are ready to go when it's time. This is the oregano. That's easy to strip off just by pulling against the grain on the leaves. Your onion is an important aspect of this. You want to make sure you have a nice thin slice on the onion. If you want to, you can dice them, but I prefer slices. They look a little better. It's a nicer presentation in the end. And I'm going to save a few thin slices off to the side to set right on top afterwards. Most of it will be mixed into the frittata, but some of that is going to go on top. Your olives are an important choice here, or an important aspect. They need to be pitted because these are the Italian olives. So we're going to use this pitting device, which pushes the pit out the bottom. And then cut those up into smaller pieces and put them in the bowl. Tomato slices, we're going to have some thin, very, very thin tomato slices. We don't want a tremendous amount of moisture, but we're going to have some thin tomato slices right on top of the frittata. It looks really good, and it adds a nice flavor as well. So nice thin slice on your tomato. Also, you'll notice in the jar, along with the olives, are some great slices of garlic. We've completely emptied the jar, and we are using everything in the jar except the two halves of habanero pepper. If you put those in your frittata, someone's going to have a really, really hot surprise. While we cook the sausage, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of anise seed on it as well for some extra flavor. When the sausage has been cooked, drain it to get all the excess fat out. Then add all the other ingredients, the vegetables, the onions, and saute those with the sausage until the vegetables are soft. Then add the eggs and stir it slightly just after adding the eggs to get the ingredients suspended into the egg mixture, and then leave it alone to cook over a low heat. Continue cooking the frittata on the stove at medium-low heat until about half of the top is firmly set when you jiggle the skillet. Then garnish it with a layer of shredded cheese, followed by other garnishes such as thinly sliced onions, tomatoes, zucchinis, herbs, etc. Top it off with slices of Steve's Gourmet Olives and another layer of shredded cheese to help hold everything in place. Then move the skillet to the oven and bake at 250 degrees until the entire frittata is firmly set. So we're going to check the frittata right now to see if it's done yet. I'm pulling it out of the oven and I'm going to shake it a little bit. And it still looks like it's sloshing a little bit right in the middle. So I'd say another 5 or 10 minutes maximum, and this baby will be making these frittatas now for about a half an hour, maybe 35 minutes. And we have garnished them with some added pepper slices and some olives and a little bit of extra cheese to hold everything in place. And we've just done that in the last 5 to 10 minutes of baking. They are firmly set and ready to come out, and we've actually made 2 frittatas today. And there they are. Garnish with whatever you like on top and enjoy. Steve's Gourmet Olives.